Hello my lovelies, it's Jenny with a G coming at you from West Virginia. First off, I want to say that I just got this camera and just got this ring light, so I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be looking at the camera. So if I'm not looking directly at you, I apologize. Until I can get the hang of this, I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be looking. I've actually been trying for an hour. I've been doing little clips trying to figure it out, and I still can't quite figure out where I'm supposed to look. And plus I'm going to be looking down here at my mirror to kind of see where I got my makeup. But anyway, I have my Juno mirror, which is this mirror right here. Isn't it lovely and beautiful? And then, oh my god, it's like really dirty. Ew. Anyway, and it's got the little mirror that goes on it. That's a magnifying mirror. And then it lights up so that way you can have different functions of the ring light on your mirror. But I'm not going to be using that right now. Anyway, so when I got up this morning, I had no plans on doing a video. I literally was not going to do it. I had no anticipation on doing a video. It was cloudy. It was freezing rain. It was really gross. I felt really gross. I'm starting to take a new medication to try to help me sleep, and instead it's making me want to sleep all damn day. So I had no intention on doing this. It has been all day long. It is now 6:06 p.m. and no one is home. And I thought, you know what? I think I want to do a video. I mean, I already had all this part on anyway, because I can't sit around the house with no eyebrows on, because then I don't look human. So I have to have something on my face, right? And then I'm playing with the new Jaclyn Hill highlighter, which I'll show you. And I had some of that on. So I was playing around with that, and then I'm like, you know, well, I might as well go ahead and try this. So then I'm trying to figure out, where am I going to put my new camera and the tripod and the ring light. So first I had this little tripod on the table, and it was great for like, I could like zoom in close because I could touch the camera because it was close to me. So I was able to like zoom in and show you guys up close on my face and my eyes and stuff. But then when I did that, you were seeing this. And I didn't know where to look. It was bad. So I need to figure out a place. Right now I'm sitting at my kitchen table. As you can tell, I got my kitchen stuff behind me. Okay, this is my kitchen table. But my kitchen table is wide, so the camera tripod is right against the table. So I can't get any farther and I can't get any close. This is as close as I can get. And I want to be able to get closer so you guys can see more. So I got the camera zoomed in. Let me get a little closer. I got the camera zoomed in as far as I can get it zoomed in. I can't get it zoomed in any farther than what it is. So this is it. This is as close as I can get. And that's not fair to you guys, because I want you guys to be able to see closer. So I need to figure something out. I need to figure a spot out, because my bathroom is too small for me to put this tripod with my camera and the ring light. And I was going to do it in my reptile room, but we didn't get everything quite the way we wanted to down there yet to do that. So that's kind of out right now. Once I maybe get everything set up down there and get the rest of the electric run. We do have partial electric down there now, but they ran into an issue with the one wall we wanted to get the electricity run. So we weren't able to get it all ran. So maybe once we get that done and get that half bath in down there, maybe I can finagle something down there. So for now I need to figure out a way to get a spot. So I want to try to do this the best that I can. I got some new ColourPop palettes that I want to try out. I haven't tried them out all together. I've been playing with them a little bit, but I really haven't tried them out. And one I haven't tried out at all, like at all. And it's the Bird of Paradise. It's this one right here, and it's really pretty. It's got some beautiful colors to it. I'll hold it up so you guys can see it. I'm not sure if it's like coming in very well. Another trick to learn on this camera. But it's really pretty. And then I have Night Owl. They had like a special with the like birds kind of collection. I have the Night Owl, which I'm going to be using. It's not focusing very well up close. I need to figure this out. And then I have Just My Luck, which I have used because I bought this for the greens because I didn't have a lot of greens. So the Just My Luck, I'm going to be using that because I have this olive green kind of color one. But what I've got so far on my face is, of course, I've got my Juvia, sorry. Let's start back. Okay. So I got my Juno Miracle Cream, which is my primer, which I've talked about in my other videos, which is amazing. I can't do a day without it because it's just impossible. And then I've got my Juvia's Place Vienna number 700, which is my foundation that I've used with my sponges that I have from Juno. That's just one of the sponges. And then I have for my contouring, I have the Marcaresh on this contouring, and I have the Aberdeen for my light highlighting contouring. And I use the Sahara Blush Volume 1. I actually dug into some deeper colors and used them in for some of the highlighting, the contouring. And then I use the Zane color, which is the bright pink color. And I mixed it in with the Warrior 2 palette. I mixed it in with Zama, which is this color here in the middle, and I mixed it in to do some blush colors. And I've also used the Yodet over here for some contouring. I'm just kind of playing around with it today. I haven't quite finished contouring my nose yet because I do like to go back and add some powder in with that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start with that, and I'm also going to be using the ColourPop lip colors that I got this week. I got a lot of ColourPop in, and I got a huge box from Juno today too, that I got in a bunch of sponges and some brushes. I got these brushes here in, and then I got some extra brushes of things that I already had. I just got some duplicates in because I really love their brushes. So I was able to get some at the sale they had. They recently just had a big sale. It was buy one, get one free, so I was able to grab a couple more extra of their brushes that they had. Besides those, I got, let's see, what else did I get? I got the J7, which is like an eyeliner brush. And then I got the 04, which is brush that you use for like contouring and things like that, which should be here. I'm not really sure where the heck it is. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, this brush right here. This is really good. I like this brush a lot. I use that for my cream contours. And then I got some bling brushes in this week too. I'll show you them in a minute. I get off track so easy. Anyway, the ColourPop that I got in, it's the Ultra Matte Lip and the Ultra Glossy Lip. And the Ultra Matte Lip, the color that I got was Most Likely To. So I'll be using that one. I don't know if you can actually see that color, but it's really pretty. And then I got in the gloss I got in, it's called Spacemaker and Cruisin'. I say that every time. Another video that I was trying to put up, which I tried this week to put it up, and that one actually might go up before this one. Probably will, so I'm not sure what order you'll see the videos in, but I used that in a video and I had trouble saying it then too. But anyway, that's those two colors. I'm not sure if it's gonna focus. This camera's supposed to be good for focusing, but I can't quite figure it out. I think it's because, there we go. It's because I got it zoomed in all the way. So anyway, I'll be using those. I've already laid down my P. Louise Rumor 2 for, if I get that to focus in for you. Oh, come on, focus. But I got this for my base for my eyeshadow. And if I can get this camera to work for me. It's going to take some time getting used to, guys, trying to figure out how to focus everything in. Come on, dude. Anyway, it's the P. Louise. It's just not wanting to. This is so embarrassing. I want to be able to put a good video out for you guys, and I can't even get the damn thing to focus in for you guys to see what I'm trying to use. I mean, how can I get subscribers if I can't even get a camera to focus, right? Ah, there it is. Anyway, that's what that is. That's what I use for my base. And for my eyebrows, I use the Benefit Goof Proof and the Precisely My Brow. I use them. I'm not even gonna hold that in a minute because you can look the names of those up. Anyway, the Bling Brushes. So this week I got in, and I just ordered some more, but I got in some face brushes. Look at that. Aren't they just gorgeous? Look at that. I gotta show you. Look. I know I show you in my videos all the time, but they're so beautiful. Is that gonna focus in on these? Because, I mean, you gotta focus on these. I mean, they're just beautiful. Look at these bad boys. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then I got the Starry Nights. Let's see. There's another one. So I'll be using those today, and I'll be using my Juno brushes today. So I'll be using a little bit of everything. But the Juno and the Bling brushes are what I'm going to be using today. And I also wanted to show you this little mirror that I got. It's by Skin Cosmetics. They're a new little company that started, and this is amazing. This tiny little mirror is perfect for your purse. This is the way I like it. Wait. Okay. Not only is it pink for breast cancer, but when you open it up, it's got a 2x zoom on the bottom, and then the top has a little ring light on it. It's just amazing. It's great for when I want to just take a mirror with me, because my compact mirrors I can never see in because I'm blind as a bat, so I could never see in them. So I could see in that. So anyway, so that's where I've gotten so far with my makeup. And of course I couldn't do any of this without my Juno Blur setting powders. And then I fixed it with some Fix Plus. And now we're going to play with some eyeshadows. Since my makeup's been on all day, it is pretty creased up. And not as pretty as I like it to be, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to tap it down a little bit since it has been on there all day. And we're going to play. We're going to see what I want to play with. I guess I could go ahead and carve my nose out a little bit so it's that part's starting to set up for you all. And I will be using my Warrior 2 palette for that. I mean, it already is a little bit, but I like to always add a little bit more. I'm actually getting ready to order. Juno's having, or Juvia's place. I get my J's mixed up. Juvia's place is having a sale on their foundation sticks, which is what I like to use for my contouring. So I'm going to get a darker color because I got their, like, I guess it's the light colors, but they're like a darker light. But I want to get their darker colors to try to do some darker contouring for the cream contouring. So that's something I do want to do. And these are the Morphe brushes. This is a nice little set. And of course I'm wearing my glasses all day. That's the only thing I hate about wearing glasses. You get the little spots. But since I'll be putting my glasses back on again, I'm not going anywhere. I'm sitting home. I'm just going to leave it as is. You know? I'm not going to be perfect. Because nobody's perfect. Jesus was perfect. Other than that, nobody's perfect. Okay. Is what it is. Okay. Now, let me see. What colors do I want to play with first? Do I want to do the Night Owl? Just My Luck or Bird of Paradise? And of course, you know, the Bird of Paradise and the Night Owl have what colors in it? Everybody, 1, 2, 3, reds and oranges. Because I always do reds and oranges. You guys are going to get tired of my reds and oranges after a while. Because for some reason it seems to be the thing for me, is reds and oranges. But since I had this olive color shirt on, which is the only olive color shirt I have. I just bought it at Kohl's. It's like a couple bucks. And since my sizes have went down with my almost 40 pounds weight loss, I had to find something to fit me, so this fit me, so there we go. I am going to use, I think I'm going to use this color first. And we'll see what happens. I haven't tried it yet, so we'll see. I'm actually going to, so I don't look too far off camera, I'm going to use this part of my little mirror from Juno. I just ordered another mirror. This one's in the bronze color, rose gold, I mean. It's beautiful. I just ordered a white one. Because I had gift cards from where I ordered a bunch of stuff. And I had like a sale. During their sale they had. When you spend so much you got gift cards. So I got gift cards, so I was able to order a mirror. And then I had my coupon code. So I was able to use it all. But since I don't have a crease, because my crease is in here, I try to make my own by going a little higher. The thing with this P. Louise base, if you don't set it down with powder, you kind of got to tap. You can't, I mean, you can, I guess, you could do this, but then it kind of rubs your base off. And I don't powder my base down because I have such dry eyes. I don't like to powder too much, because if I put too much powder, then it just gets even worse. So I don't mind tapping. And then, you know, I blend as I go. It's all in what you want to feel comfortable with doing. And like I said in my other videos, I have no clue what I'm doing. I just do what I like. Hopefully. See, that color's laying down really well. I like it. It looks pretty. But since I do have hooded eyes, I gotta kind of look up after. And then I kind of blend it up as I go. This is my favorite Juno brush. For some reason, I use this one a whole lot. Just really like this one. And I do believe this is the 20. Let me see. Or is it the 9? Oh, it was way off. It's an E06. Okay. Okay, I've played with that color enough. Now let me see what I want to do, my darlings. My darling dears. What do I want to play with now? Okay, now I sound like I'm on Pet Cemetery. I want to play with you. Let's take my beautiful bling brush. I want to play with this Bird of Paradise one. I want to play with something in here. I don't know what yet though. I think I want to try, let me wipe this off a little bit here. I think I want to try this color. Let me see what this one does. I haven't tried it yet, so don't know what it's going to look like, but we're going to find out. Let me put this on the outer half here and see what it does. Now it's my orange. The good old orange I like. I'm going to use another Juno brush. This is the ES19. I'm going to go into this Night Owl color because that one's kind of too orange for this. I'm going to go into the Night Owl. I'm going to go into this color over here. It's like every time I say that, Night Owl, I think of the Stevie Nicks song, like the Night Bird, and it just like keeps coming in my head. I'm sorry, I'm blocking the camera. There's so many things I need to learn about using a camera, about doing videos. Can you guys see that? I really do need to figure out a way to zoom in better. Figure out a new positioning. There's a spot here at the end of the table. I might be able to figure out a way to sit there. This is like a bench. It has a bench that goes here, hit my nose, here to here, and then it's got 2 chairs. So I might be able to sit maybe at the end of that bench and put the camera like at an angle. Might be able to do that. Maybe I can try that for my next video. So I want to try to be more consistent with you guys. Just sometimes my moods get so bad. This time of the year is really, really bad. And I know I shouldn't use it as an excuse. Because when I get on camera and I do this for you guys, it makes me feel so much better. I really do. I don't know why, but I really feel a lot better when I get on camera. I just feel like I have someone to talk to even though I'm not really seeing you guys. Just knowing you're there just means a lot to me. It means a whole lot to me. That's why I get on social media a lot. I'm on Instagram a lot. And Facebook, but I'm on Instagram a lot more lately. And I don't have as many followers on Instagram as I do Facebook. Because Facebook's your friends, you know, and Instagram's followers. But I don't have as many. I think I have, you know, just a couple hundred. But I'm thankful for each one. Like every single person. Just like I am with you guys. But with Instagram, it's cool because there's so many different influencers and things like that that I can follow on there and learn different tricks and tips from. So it makes it really nice. But I'm finding out like different things from different countries and trying new products, and that's where I found the little mirror I showed you, was because on Instagram she has an Etsy page, and that's how she advertised, was on Instagram. And come to find out, she's right up the road. She's not very far. She's only maybe, I don't know, 6 maybe hours away, maybe something like that. But that's how I found her, was on there. So that's, you know, one of the reasons I like being on social media so much. Some people just hate social media, but I love it. I love social media. Anyway, getting off that topic, I'm going to take a smaller brush. Let me see what brush I want to use. I don't know. I think I'm going to use Do y'all have this much trouble figuring out what brushes you want to use? I do. I have a hard time finding out what brush I want to use. Because I have so many of them that I like. And there's like different things I want to do with them, and I just don't know what I want to do. Until I'm like here, and I'm like, yeah, well, no, yeah, well, and I do that all the time to myself. I actually want to use, I have a Sigma brush. I have a few Sigmas. I'm going to try one of those. And I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to go into the Just My Luck. And I'm going to pull up this color here at the bottom. This one right here. And I'm going to pop that into the outside edge. I'm not sure if this is the right brush. It might be a little too, yeah, see, yeah. I think this might not be the right brush for this. Might need a smaller brush. Yeah, let me get a smaller brush. Yep, just trial. I'm going to use a Juno brush that's got a little curve to it here. I'm going to use a Juno. It's an ES18. It's actually it's a crease brush. I don't know if you can see that brush or not. Until I learn how to focus this thing, you probably are not going to be able to see what I'm just showing you. Trial and error. It'll eventually figure it out. Plus, it's settings on here that I haven't read about enough to do it yet. These are all just like trial videos, trying to figure out the camera and stuff. Then I want to sit down and have to like read the book and watch videos and things like that to learn the different settings and how to do different editing and that kind of stuff. One thing I have noticed about ColourPop compared to my Juvia's place is it doesn't lay down the same. You have to pick up a little bit more on your brush. I'm just scared that it's gonna go everywhere, so I just do it a little at a time. I don't know, guys, this is kind of looking like a muddy mess. And I still these colors, my vision in my head is not the vision that I'm seeing on my face. But I still can play around. I can still figure out something, I think. I'm not giving up hope yet. Not yet. This has got a tiny bit of glitter to it. It looks like. Either that or the glitter's come down from one of the colors above it. I'm not sure which case that is. I need to go back to my smaller little brush because this brush isn't quite working. So how long does it take you guys to put makeup on, if you put your makeup on? And do you do like me and like keep hitting that same spot over and 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 over to where it takes 3 or 4 hours? Because it's ridiculous. We're going to a reptile show tomorrow. We're getting 4 crested geckos. We're getting back into the crested gecko business, which we did years ago. My husband actually surprised me with a couple of geckos. And then he told me the other day he wants to get back into crested geckos. So we're getting back into crested geckos. So I'll have a crested gecko video to be putting up soon. But anyway, that means I'm going to have to get up really early or just not go to bed at all tonight. One or the other. We'll see. Because it takes me like 3 hours to get ready. And that's just ridiculous. And a lot of it's the eyebrows. I don't know about you guys, but it takes me a while. Plus with my skincare, by the time I put on my moisturizers and serums and everything else that I do, I love my Kiehl's. It just takes me a while because I do use different serums. So it takes me like 45 minutes by the time I get my moisturizers and serums, and by the time I start my face and get the foundation on and the eyebrows, put it that way, I've got 45 minutes in. Especially when I have like this thing on my face, like right there, that I won't leave alone. And they're like pat, 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 cover, 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 pat, pat, pat. You know, then it just takes longer. I don't know. What do you think? Can you see? It's almost like it's not, like I'm not putting enough on the brush, I think. so I'm not laying it down very well. I don't think it's anything to do with this brand or anything like that, because I really like it. They have a lot of selection. Got in there last night and to order some stuff. And you know, I don't remember. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I don't remember whether I actually placed the order. Do you ever do that? Like you place an order or you don't remember? I don't remember whether I did or not. I was going to, but I don't remember whether I did or not. There was a palette I liked that just came out. And I was going to get it, but I don't remember whether I got it or not. Oh my gosh, isn't that awful? I need to go in there and look to see whether I got it. So I'm sitting here thinking, did I remember to use that coupon code? And then I'm thinking, did I order it? I don't remember. Because I know I wanted a lip color, and I'm thinking no, because the color I have here is similar to that color, so I didn't get that. I don't remember if I even got the palette. I don't remember. That's pretty bad. Alright, let me use this and blend this in a little bit. Yeah. It's like I'm not putting enough on one eye to match the... I use my bling brush and I put a little bit here, a little bit here, up here, up here, down here. And then I'm gonna stand up here so you can see how pretty the color is. Look at that. So pretty or what? This is my favorite of all highlighters. And I am being dead serious. This is my favorite. I really like this one better than any brand I've ever used. No lie. All right, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes a tiny bit. I don't know if I said in my other videos, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm losing my eyelashes a little bit again. And I did get my other eyelashes in. I'm gonna show them to you. I just haven't had a chance to do them yet because I have to actually cut my eyelashes down because I have short little eyes. So I've got to cut my eyelashes down in the corners. So I haven't had a chance to do that yet. I've been just really busy all week long. I hate when I do that. Anyway, but I haven't had a chance to cut them down yet. But I want to show them to you. They're my magnetic eyelashes from Tori Belle. If I didn't have to cut them first, I could have tried them right here. But I have to cut them first because they're like way too long for my eyes. I did get a lash serum. And I think it's working. I'm not going to mention the brand yet until I know whether it's working because I don't want them to be downed or upped in either way yet. I'm not going to give an opinion on that yet until I see. I've only been using it for 3 days. So I'm not going to give an opinion on that yet. I mentioned something to my doctor about it. And he kind of blew it off as, well, you went through chemo. I mentioned something to my oncologist about it, and he said, oh, they'll come back eventually. Well, the 9th made 3 years that I was diagnosed with cancer. And I haven't done the hair loss chemo in 2.5 years, so I'm not really sure why I don't have them back. So bull cocky on that. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Now I'm gonna do my lips. I'm gonna use this color first. I'm not using a lip liner, I'm just gonna use the color. I'm gonna go straight in with it. You know what I didn't do is I didn't use any setting spray. I'm just using the bottom part. I don't want to get it on my eyes. Okay. And I do like ColourPop's lips, liquid lip colors, but I'm going to be completely honest, because I will be completely honest on this channel. I will not be doing any false reviews at all, and I will not be making up anything for anybody. Just will not do that. They're not as good as Jeffree Star's. Jeffree Star's last longer. His stayed on for a very long time. Because when I wear his, I can eat and drink, and it's still on 90% of the time. His darker colors, yeah, I mean, you know, darker colors have a tendency to come off anyway, a little bit easier, but his still stay on far better than any other brand I've ever tried. It's superior to every brand I've tried, and I've tried a lot of brands. And matte lip colors do last longer. But I gotta put a gloss because I have really dry lips. So when you add a gloss, obviously, it makes the color not last as long. But I have tried sitting here at home without a gloss. It's a very pretty color. Okay. Take a little drink now. Oh, what's that? You like my cup? Yes, I like my cup. Look how beautiful my cup is. And you see where it says Emoji Life with Jenny? You see that right there? I wrote that, and I sent it to her through Facebook. And she actually was able to make that on this cup for me. It's JM's Creations. She's in Georgia. And hopefully this will focus in and not be backwards. But if you need her info, it'll be down below. She's amazing. She does all kinds of things, not just cups, but she made that for me. Extremely reasonably priced at the same time. Alright, so I'm putting this color gloss on first, since it's very similar to the color that I just used. And then I'm going to take another drink of my water. Okay. And then I'm going to use the lighter color. Make sure it's not all over my teeth. And I'm going to put it right in the middle. Okay. I do believe I'm done. I don't have any jewelry on, but you know, I'm still done. I got my glasses on so I can see. Make sure everything looks decent. And I do think so. Alright, I'm going to stand up and kind of come in a little farther so you guys can see. What do you guys think? Does it pass the inspection for the day? Yeah. I think it'll do. I think it'll do for just sitting at home doing nothing. What do you think? It's 7:07, so that took me an hour. Not too bad for having to get up and change the battery and for having to stop the video because the video only lasts for so long. Anyway, if you guys like this video, if you could give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. And if you could share my videos, I'd appreciate that too. If you could also subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I post more videos. Guys, guess what I just figured out? Two things. Number one, I can zoom in closer, which kind of sucks since I'm done the video now. And number two, I forgot to tell you about the lashes. I mentioned them but forgot to show them to you. This is the Tori Belle magnetic bundle. This is the Mystic bundle. It comes with two sets or two pair of lashes. And it comes with the magnetic mascara liner. I haven't opened it yet because I just got it this week, so I haven't had a chance to try it yet. But you can see, if you watch, that's magnetic. Watch how it sticks. Watch. Whoops, it just went like down and stuck to the bottom one. But that's how they stick. Let me take this off here. And you can stack these too. You can like wear multiple sets because she has videos where she does that. Like she'll show you where she puts like a pair of ladies' night on and a pair of selfie, and she puts them together to make them stack and make them bigger. But watch. This is what they do to the mascara too. Dink. Here it's sticking to the magnetic case. I can't really see what I'm doing, but they just stick right to it. So pretend that was your eye. Dink. Or do I have it upside down? Nope. Yep, I did. Right there. And it just sticks right to it. There we go. But see, they're too long for me. So if I was to try to put them on, because I wanted to try to put them on for the video, but if you look, they would be like way too long. So I'd have to cut down on this end of on the lash. And I think it's like 2 or maybe it's 1 magnet. Yeah. It's 1 magnet that I'd have to cut off at the bottom in order to get them to fit on there for you. And I didn't want to really put them on and then have to take off, you know, that extra magnet at the end. But I guess I could try. I mean, I could always like cut that off later, right? Since I'm here, I might as well, right? But I haven't tried this yet, so I'm not 100% sure how to use it completely. This is like the liner part. And I do know you do have to wait like in between each layer like 2 minutes, so I'm not sure if I'll include this whole thing or not. But I wanted to show you guys because it's just so exciting. And I'm so excited about trying this. Okay, here it goes. This is my weak eye, so I want to try it on this one first. And she has lots of videos where you can watch the videos. Which I really need to do that because it, you know, it shows you timing and things like that. And it's got it on me. Because I know with the liner, the actual liner, it was like you have to put it on, you put 1 coat on, and then you wait 2 minutes, and you put the second coat on, and then you wait 2 minutes, and then you put the lashes on. So we'll see. This is my first time, you guys, so bear with me. And bear with me as I try this, because I don't know. But one thing she said about these is that these are like thinner. Let's see if I can hold it up. They're not as thick. Probably can't. It's not focusing. But this is like, this itself's not as thick as the other ones. The other ones for the liner is really, really thick. And these aren't as thick. So she thought it'd be better for me because the other ones like seem like really heavy on my eyes. But I actually used, when the liner wasn't working for me, I actually used the other ones and I glued them on. I didn't want to waste them, you know. Because I'm going to be honest, they're not cheap. So I didn't want to waste them. Okay. I don't know if I gave it enough time to try, but here we go. Let's see. And I don't have that little, there's like a little applicator thing that you can use to put them on and out. I don't have that out here, so, because I wasn't anticipating on doing this, so. But why not try it for the first time with you guys, right? But I do need to cut them because they're too long for my eyes. I think I was supposed to put a second coat of mascara. So I think you're supposed to put 2 coats. And I only did 1. Look how pretty. They're very pretty. Wow, these are gonna be great. I can't wait. I wanna cut these down. I'm going to cut these down and put the second coat of mascara on so that I can actually wear them. Look at that. It's amazing how just putting eyelashes on can change the way your makeup looks. It really is. Yep. So I'm going to go do that. I'm excited. Okay, guys. Once again, I'm off. Not off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, but I'm off here. Again, thanks guys for watching. Till next time. Bye.